Apparently, he had an assistant coach, had a recruit on the on.
Welcome back, Tiger fans, to Friday Night Under the Lights with Trent Friedel and Dudley Cedars. I'm Chad Bethton. St. Mary's is running out with our blue smoke and pink smoke here. I guess breast cancer awareness still going on.
I think it might be supposed to be red.
I think it's supposed to be red. I keep thinking we're going to have a gender reveal.
Oh, okay.
I know, it sure,
right, maybe.
it looks pink.
Okay. Well, red then. St. Mary's riding off two big wins the last couple of weeks on a roll here with Northwood coming to town. Northwood does not have a lot of numbers and had a rough year, but has a few playmakers, Trent.
Yeah, absolutely. Prior to the devastating loss, 72-0 at Lakeview, they were averaging about 20 points a game, so they're certainly capable of putting some points on the board. A very small team as usual for Lakewood, but they always lick their chops when they're coming to play your St. Mary's Tigers. Senior night tonight, certainly would like to thank the following guys as they've been a part of this Tiger team for a couple of years now. Shylin Gandy, Cole Yop, Hayden Nelson, AJ Lavispear, Tucker Johnson, and Blaze Conant, our seniors being honored before the game tonight. Those guys are always instrumental in making sure that the young guys are doing what they're supposed to, being the leaders on the team, and have done a good job to date. Really need to get a big, fast start against this Northwood Lena team and just maybe get a running clock. It's been a while since we've seen one.
The possibilities are certainly there. Northwood, big win last week, as you mentioned, against Lakeview, but coming in tonight with a 2-6 record, 1-2 in district. But some pretty big losses there. You mentioned the numbers. I count less than 20 players over there. Still a couple of great-looking athletes that we'll have to make sure we do a good job containing on the defensive side of the ball. But certainly does not appear, watching film throughout the couple of weeks, that last couple of weeks, that shouldn't be anything we can't handle. Knock on wood. Hate to talk too big here, but on senior night and expecting big things from these seniors to come out and show out in their last home game.
Sure. Home game, last stance for them here on the turf at Northwood Lena. Would always like to thank our pregame sponsor, Frank Griffin and Play Ball Productions. Big thank you to those guys. They already have a slate of games. So if you're a part of a team that is involved in youth baseball, get a hold of those guys, get online, U-Trip, big in the area, and we thank them for being our pregame sponsor. Your St. Mary's Tigers last week in control almost from the get-go.
Yeah, great showing last week, both sides of the ball. Came out big, in control from the beginning, but big third quarter actually kind of put the game away, which I know we struggled with earlier in the year, but had 2 weeks in a row where we had big third quarters, came out, really set the tone for the second half and allowed us to put some distance between us and LaSalle.
Yeah, Carter Hogue remains good to go. Perfect record last week for point afters. I hope I'm not hexing the young man. And the last stat I saw for John Paul Thibodeau was about 184 yards rushing on the ground. I'm not sure how many carries that was on, but pretty much every time he touched the ball, it was probably good for about 10 to 12 yards a carry easily, because he had one of 63 that he scampered for.
One thing I'd like to say the Tigers have really cleaned up, y'all, from the beginning. It's penalties. We have cut the penalties way back from the first 3 ball games of the year. They were atrocious,
Cost us in the Menard game.
Oh, yes. But we've been getting the play in on time. We're not having to use burn timeouts with the play clock. We're not getting many penalties throughout a game either.
Yeah, if my count is correct, I believe your St. Mary's Tigers had 12 first downs last week to LaSalle's 7, and penalties. I had your St. Mary's Tigers at only about 4 or 5. So certainly have cleaned that up, and that's huge in winning a ball game, especially when it becomes close and contested.
Northwood won the toss and has elected to receive the ball.
Okay.
I guess little different stance than most of the time teams take, but
Pretty standard, defer to the second half
Oh,
when you
oh,
win the
stop
toss.
that.
Yeah. But it looks like the Northwood Lena Gators will be going towards the scoreboard. They'll be headed right to left on your internet screen there.
Yep, and Tigers sporting new unis tonight, black bottoms, black tops, and blue helmets here. So new uniforms here for senior night. Red, white, and blue shoulder stripes on those black jerseys. Big white numbers on the front and back. Sharp-looking uniforms here. First time they've used them. I think they just came in and delivered just this past week. So
I know the boys were really excited whenever they got them today. They were surprised.
Absolutely. I like these. I like the red, and we were talking pre going on the air how much all of us hated the gray because it was just so dang hard to see the gray jerseys, blue numerals. I can't tell you how many times I made mistakes calling numbers with that.
or just couldn't plain see them.
Right. Absolutely.
Carter Ho's getting ready to kick us off here tonight to our 25 listeners and counting growing here.
And fellas and our listeners, look, weather hasn't been bad at all the last couple of weeks, but 63 degrees at kickoff. Football weather is definitely here. That's the exciting part this time of year.
I got cold on a deer stand this morning.
Was a little bit chilly. Number 5, deep in the middle for the Gators. That's Carmelo Sarver, a senior, and I'll try to get the wings, but he's certainly trying to respect the leg of Carter. Kick is back, takes a bounce, and fumbled initially, brought in by number 2 at the 12. Scampers to the right, trying to get running over and tripped up there. Nice tackle.
Brady Childers with an open field tackle there.
Open field shoestring tackle. And after initially bringing it in about the 17, lost yardage, going to be 1st and 10 Gators at their own 12-yard line. Ball will be on the right hash.
Brady Childers really extended his whole body there to just hit that back of that shoe to trip him up.
Yep, absolutely.
Tiger defense has really been the heart and soul of the team this year, keeping us in ball games. The offense is struggling.
Last week they were tenacious. So
minus the bunky game, they pretty much kept everyone in check.
Tight end to the right, I formation, handoff on the counter, trying to get to the right side, hitting that number 2 hole, nothing doing, and maybe got to the original line of scrimmage. Looks like the yard marker will not move. It's going to be 2nd and 10, Northwood at their own 12-yard line. Ball on the right hash.
I had Tucker Johnson and Dennison Morgan leading the way there.
Yep. They filled the hole real good. Wasn't fooled on that. Same formation, tight end to the right. I formation, wide receivers left and right. Now a wide receiver goes from right to left, fakes the handoff, pass out into the flats over the extended arms of the intended receiver, number 2, and almost intercepted by your St. Mary's Tigers. That was the ooh that you heard from Chad right there.
Shalon Gandy was all over it.
He sure was.
God had made him 6 foot instead of 5'8", he'd have had it.
Intended receiver Jahari McCoy. We'll see who's in at quarterback for them. they will stay at the line of scrimmage, getting the hand signal call from the sidelines. And that is number 5 under center. Fakes the pitch, now bootlegs, and gets out of the extended arm tackle and runs out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That'll be first down, Northwood Lena, on a broken play there.
Michael Prince has got to make that tackle. He had the angle. He needs to torpedo those legs right there instead of trying to grab him. First down for your Northwood Gators. We got to make that tackle right there, guys.
Yep. First and 10, Gators at their own 23-yard line. Ball moves to the left hash, going towards the north end zone. Similar formation now with a heavy set to the left. Quarterback's draw, and really look more like a sneak there. And it's going to be a gain of about 5 on the play. 2nd and 5, Northwood at their own 29-yard line. Not a bad play there. They had a little bit of a motion, looked like it was going to the left. Heavy set was to the left. He went counter that on the quarterback sneak. So same heavy set formation and pretty much the same play here. And who was that wrapped up the quarterback trying to get outside?
Hudson Method and Travion.
Okay. Yeah.
Both
flag on the play. I think that's going to be offsides against the Gators. We'll see what the call is here. Looks to be. White hat.
I had a little early movement on their right guard.
I did as well.
Or we were wrong. Turn on us.
Really?
So Northwood gets another first down here.
Wow. That one on the penalty. 1st and 10, Northwood chewing up a little bit of clock. 10:28 to go in first quarter action. Nothing score. Same heavy left set formation. So you got to think the last guy on the line of scrimmage is eligible here. They go that side, and it's kind of a rugby scrum for about 4 yards. Dive off the left guard. I'm going to call that probably the 3 or 5 hole. Kind of extends it out with that heavy set to the left side.
Northwood's always run this dull offense and just down up the middle, down the middle, down the middle. Push the pile.
2nd and about 5 here. The heavy set moves to the right side now. I formation. Quarterback, I think that's 5 or 6. Dive straight ahead, gain of about 3. Going to set up 3rd and a manageable yard. Ball spotted at the 43-yard line. And they just kind of inching along. They're like a little inchworm right here.
Yeah.
And perfectly content with 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And
yeah.
Problem is our defensive line is penetrating too deep. They're running right past the
The quarterback is number 5, Sarver. Senior dive to the right. Nothing doing this time. Ball blown dead before the play here. Let's see what the call is. Don't know if we were in the neutral zone. No flags down, though. But the play was blown dead. Offside St. Mary's. I guess we were in the neutral zone. So 2 penalties there against your Tigers. And we were just talking about how good they've been doing.
I think that's my wife's kid that's been all sides. They got him on the D line tonight with this offense, and I think he keeps lining up in the neutral zone. My wife needs to do something about that kid.
I tell you, only a guard to the left of the center here. Everybody else on the line of scrimmage to the right. Split formation, quarterback keeper brought down out there. Good bring down from behind us. There wasn't much contained. Number 10 on the tackle for your St. Mary's Tigers, Dennison Morgan.
And a great job by Dennison tracking the quarterback down from behind and not pull down from the back of that shoulder pads, which would have brought a penalty. So good job by Dennison. Big shout out. I know we have his dad out listening to us here tonight. So Dad did a good job on that one.
Yeah. And I think you're going to see some of that dive, and then try to extend to the exterior of the line of scrimmage. Heavy set moves to the left now. Hand off on the dive to the left, brought down from behind. Number 10, Dennison Morgan. So he must have heard us from up here.
I think it's about 4 tackles already
Yeah.
for 10 tonight.
Yeah. Gain of about 3 on the play, 3rd and a long 7. Ball moves just over midfield. It's on the inside of the right marker of the N at midfield. So ball at the St. Mary's Tiger 49-yard line, right between the hash marks, and the heavy set now moves to the right. Literally a guard wearing number 33, by the way, to the left.
Everybody else they're in 4-down territory here.
Absolutely. So split formation, man in motion now into the interior. Slant pass with a blocker gets brought down by Tucker Johnson, not before he gains first down territory. Beat the sticks by a yard.
Northwood's just moving the ball down the field.
Taking this first possession and just drilling on the clock and moving the ball. 7:22 to go.
Traditionally, our coach always told us if you make them do a 10-play drive, they'll fumble or something, or holding penalty will kill it. But Northwood's being very methodical right now.
Yep. Same heavy set to the right. Quarterback will go under center. Takes the snap, handoff, dive to the right. Nothing doing. Gets drugged down from behind. Not sure who that is, but he was.
Came Dorlon in
Dorlon was basically holding that young man off the ground by the ball that he was holding.
Carrier was number 12, Landon George,
junior running back. Gain of maybe about a yard. Going to be 2nd and 9. Gators. Ball moves to the left hash.
Tigers need a big stop here. Keep them in 3rd and long. Make them have to throw the ball.
Yep.
Traditionally not a powerhouse when it comes to throwing.
Single guard to the left. Pitch to the right. Trying to find running room. Gets the corner. And it's up to the 35-20. And pushed out of bounds there. And he just got the corner. And that looks to be their MO. Bang it in the middle, and then try to get outside on either a screen pass or a pitch run.
Yeah, good vision out there on the outside. We had some pressure. I don't know if he ran just inside the outside linebacker or what, but nice run there by Northwood. St. Mary's fortunate to keep him out of the end zone as he was brought down by Shallon Gandy at the 18-yard line. Shallon injured on the play.
Yep.
Likely took a cleat there to the chest as he was tackling him there for behind.
I don't think it's his chest he took the cleat to.
Could
But
be.
it's a little further south.
South chest.
yeah. Hurts just as much, though.
I bet it hurts more, Trent. Would you rather me punch you in the chest or the
I'll take the chest shot.
Well, with that, we will take a 30-second injury timeout. Be back shortly.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Northwood mounting an impressive drive here. Just keeping the ball moving, not doing anything flashy, Trent. Just keeping the ball moving.
Yep, absolutely. Same heavy right formation. Everybody on the line of scrimmage. Man in motion number 2 comes behind the dive back. Straight quarterback sneak. Brought down by a host of St. Mary's interior linemen. 1st and 10 turns into 2nd and 8. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's like Connor Kay and Hudson Method there led the way.
There you go. 5:50 and counting in first quarter action, and Northwood Lena content to just eat clock and slowly inchworm down the field.
They're so dull to watch. They're
right.
always like this.
Heavy set moves now to the left with 5 down linemen. Dive to the left side, number 3 on the carry there. That's going to be Kadorian Brown, junior running back. Gains about 6.
Dennison Morgan again on the tackle.
3rd and 3 now, ball at the 11-yard line, and they're in the red zone. Looks like they're going to switch now to a heavy right set formation, and nothing fancy, but so far effective.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for the quarterback just to take it off the left side here and run straight ahead.
Sarver under center, hands off to the fullback who gets through a tackle and in the end zone on the 8-yard run off the right side.
Tucker just didn't wrap up there.
Yeah, just couldn't wrap up. So 8-yard touchdown. That was 2 or 3 on the carry.
Well, I have it at 33 actually on the carry, I thought. But I don't have a 33 on the roster. So Northwood comes out and strikes first with an impressive drive, just ramming it down our throat.
Yeah, they sure are. Going for 2, as most of these teams do. Heavy set going to be to the right-hand side again. I think that was number 3 on the touchdown. I think that was Brown on the carry at the tailback position.
Quarterback tripped up there.
Quarterback trips on the two-point attempt. So with 4:46 to go in first quarter action, Northwood Lena strikes first and leads 6-0. Gotta think that's not the way you wanted to start this one.
No, they just rammed it down our throat right here.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick timeout and come back with you.
And we're back with everyone's favorite game show. Doris, this is For the Win. We surveyed 100 people. If you were injured in an auto accident, who would you call?
Well, that's easy, Steve. I would call the boss at loss, attorney Stephen Spurgeon.
Good answer. For the Win is it attorney Stephen Spurgeon. I'm local attorney Stephen Spurgeon. If you've been injured in a wreck, give me a call.
First down on 2 different.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans. Northwood Gators take a 6-0 lead and burned up about 2/3 of the first quarter.
10 minutes of clock and about an 82-yard drive there to open up the first quarter. And your St. Mary's Tigers are going to have to answer quickly. Or slowly. Just answer.
Little right upper side heavy kick formation here.
Yep. Nothing fancy, straight on booting the ball. And Brady Childress up to the 45-yard line, gain of about 15 on the return there.
I'd like to see Brady one time tonight try to pop that back over the right side. They're going to give us all this field to play with.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they're trying to funnel you over there to that one side.
He's got the speed to do it and take advantage of that.
So AJ will be our quarterback again tonight, leading us out. Tigers looking a little flat, guys. To be honest with you.
Yeah. I don't know how you can't get fired up on senior night with this weather.
Tigers coming out 5 wide to the right-hand side of the formation.
And
dangerous throw.
They jumped that. Looked like a little wide receiver screen, and he read that like he was in the huddle.
Yeah, dangerous part of that play, 5 wide to the right. We've run that formation probably 5 to 6 times so far this year. It's the exact same play every time. We haven't tried anything off of that play or off of that formation.
And fake that and go deep. Maybe John Paul Thibodeau, the intended receiver, and incomplete pass, thankfully.
So heavy formation for the Tigers, double tight end set, wing to the right, 2 backs in the backfield, one on either side of AJ. Snap is back, fakes a handoff to Jacob Thibodeau. John Paul got it up the left sidelines, and he's going to go all the way to the Northwood 28-yard line. Got about 30 yards on that carry. They'll mark him down at the Northwood 29 officially. Again, St. Mary's with the heavy formation and just counter play in the backfield. Fake going in one direction and handoff to John Paul going to the other.
Gidro's physical therapy, big play there by John Paul Thibodeau. Pitch to John Paul Thibodeau, right side, has running room, breaks a tackle, and gets it up to the 12-yard line where he's wrestled down actually at the 11. That's going to be a T. Johnny's red zone entry, first time tonight. And it makes you wonder if we ought to slow this down a little bit.
What I'd like to see is that, we did this last week, and then we started throwing the ball. Just keep feeding that horse.
Just keep feeding. Keep feeding them.
We try to get cute when we got down here in the red zone, and instead of just keep feeding them.
Yep. Timeout.
I think Northwood took a timeout there.
Yep.
So we'll take a quick little timeout ourselves.
This timeout brought to you by DK01 Storage. Big thank you to tonight's sponsors.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
15 and sit down.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans. As we run out on the field, looks like we're in a tight formation here. Go ahead, Doug, or Trent.
Tight formation, wing and tight end to the right. Two running backs in the backfield with AJ. Pitch to John Paul Thibodeau. Nothing doing. Tackle for loss there. And number 64 shot his gap and made a really good play there. Loss of about 4. And starting to go in reverse. We've struggled in the red zone a little bit this year at times. Not last week. Second, and we can make a first down, but it would be at the 1 yard line here.
Yeah, inside the one.
Yep, 3:39. St. Mary's trailing 6-0, but threatening. Same formation, wing and a tight end to the right. Fake handoff, now countered. Wow, somebody needs to block on the interior line there. Number 12 was unimpeded as he basically was at the mesh point. Loss of about another 4. Tigers going in reverse.
Where is he coming from?
Wherever he came from, he was untouched.
Brings up a 3rd and 20 here. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line.
Landon George looked like an All-American right there.
Tigers can get a first down at the 1.
He's coming from the linebacker position.
And he was unaccounted for.
2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tigers trailing 6-0 early. 2 receivers to the left, wing and a receiver to the right-hand side. John Paul Thibodeau to AJ's right-hand side of the backfield. Snap is back. AJ looking to his left, throwing an out route to AJ Lavisphere.
Wow. you got Aiden going across the middle one-on-one. You need 18 yards, and you're going to throw an out route.
Yep. Lavisphere was open just outside of the outstretched arms.
But at best, he gets 6 yards.
Why is the clock running here? That was an incomplete pass.
Clock's running, ref.
So Tigers going for it on 4th down. 2 receivers and a wing to the right. Single receiver to the left-hand side. John Paul to AJ's right-hand side in the backfield. Snap is back. AJ looking to his right.
Gets hit from
right
behind.
as he throws it. And that's going to fall incomplete.
Take over on downs.
And that'll be a turnover. Northwood will take over 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line with 1:49 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Right through it. Tigers better wake up.
Yep, they better. Like our clock operator to wake up too, as about 30, 40 seconds clicked off after an incomplete pass.
He sure was letting it roll there, huh?
Sure was. He must be in a Whataburger coma over there or something. God bless America. So not the way you want to start this one. We're threatening to answer to that long time chewing drive and score.
Northwood back there, heavy formation. 3 tight ends to the right, I formation behind the quarterback. Sweep to the right-hand side, brought down by Dennison Morgan after a 3-yard gain.
Good job there, Dennison.
Dennison Morgan is racking up tackles tonight.
He sure is. If it's going to the Gator right side, Dennison's been the guy.
Mark him down at the 24-yard line.
as it should be, is he's playing that defensive end position pretty much. Kind of a hybrid when you got that many linemen over there.
Snap is back, dive to the quarterback, straight up the middle. It almost was about ready to say that they follow their MO from the first drive. It'll be something up the middle.
Yep.
And sure enough, it was.
2-yard gain there, 3rd and 5, it looks like, the way I count it, guys. We'll see if they swing the heavy set to the wide side of the field. Looks like they're content to go with it as the ball's on the right hash. They're going to stay with the heavy set to the right. Very unconventional.
3 tight ends and a receiver on the right-hand side. The only thing left of the center is a guard.
Yeah.
Who is an eligible receiver. Halfback pass, and we're beat on the side. Fakes a sweep, and the cornerback bit hard on the run, and he was beat by 20 yards with a wide open receiver who's going to bring it in at the 30-yard line.
And cornerback both bit.
Halfback pass there, pretty much. 74-yard.
Yes, sir. St. Mary's needs to wake up.
Wow, 27 seconds to go in the first quarter. And Northwood with a big halfback pass, tired defense playing run support.
Yep. I formation, man in motion, number 2 to the right. Oh, my gosh, reverse, and he's not going to be touched. That's going to be a score.
Tigers are just looking like crap.
It's undisciplined defense, really, is the point of it, and it's something you have to battle. I think we talked about the three yards and the cloud of dust. They just pound the ball, inside dive, sweep to the outside, inside dive, sweep to the outside. When you're doing that, it is imperative that your safeties and DBs constantly think pass first, and it's tough. And you get lulled to sleep attacking the run every single play. But as soon as you forget about pass first, that's when they pop a big one over top.
We'll take a quick break, guys, and come back.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tigers set to return the kickoff after Northwood Lena's second score here in the first quarter. 27 seconds to go in the quarter.
Quicker strike on that one, 74-yard TD pass. Brought in by
Brady
Childress, 30, 35, 40. Wrestled out of bounds from behind at the 42-yard line. St. Mary's will take over there, 1st and 10, needing to find an offensive engine and quickly.
Well, Brady did what we kind of hoped he would do there, guys, and come over this. They're going to give us all this room over here. Let's take advantage of it.
Wide side, right side, yeah.
The Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. They're up to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver and a wing on each side of the formation.
19 seconds to go until the end of the first quarter, guys.
Yep.
Snap is back. Hand off to John Paul.
Bounces it outside. He's got one in room, and he should go all the way.
Touchdown, Tigers.
57-yard TD run.
Untouched.
Yeah.
Untouched. Good job, Tigers. Way to get back in it.
Once he got the corner, he
J's
turned it on, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah. Like I say, 3J's Construction and Guidro's Physical Therapy for the big play there. 3J's Construction for our touchdown and Guidro's Physical Therapy. I put second quarter thinking we were going to second quarter. I figured I might have back up.
Will be shortly, but ladies and gentlemen, during the break, we were kind of scratching our heads. I've been around the program since 2006. I don't ever recall losing to a Northwood Lena team. if somebody knows different, I would love to get a text.
We have lost to them, but
it's been a long time.
It's rare. It's rare.
It's like solar eclipses,
landing on the moon.
Right, asteroids hitting your swimming pool in the backyard.
It has to have been 20, 25 years since
Easily,
it's happened.
Yeah, because it's been since I've been around a program that I can remember.
I bet I got more A's in my report card than Northwood. And that wasn't many.
Yeah. So touchdown St. Mary's on the long run by John Paul Thibodeau. Good answer there, but man, we gotta get a little defensive answer.
We got to get a defensive answer. I'd like to thank our kickoff sponsor here, Trace Reliability, Richard Armstrong, with all your industrial needs. He can handle anything from renting equipment to servicing it to handle any of your problems.
Do you have a hotline for him that we can rent some defense?
Oh, I got a hotline for Potsy.
We might need to rent some defense real quick.
Professional name, business name is Richard.
Richard Armstrong.
Very good. So Tigers lining up for the kick after the big score by John Paul Thibodeau.
2, 3, and 5 back deep for Northwood Lena, pretty much at their 15 and 19 yard line. Fair catch. Yeah, he did. Fair catch at the 16 yard line.
Caught it at the 16. I don't think he had anyone within about 30 yards of him. But
I don't know that I've ever seen a kickoff fair call. Have y'all?
No.
Not lately.
Unless it's by an up back.
Oh, yeah, up back. But that's an interesting strategy.
No.
Yep. 7 seconds to go in first quarter action. St. Mary's trails at home for senior night, 14-7 in Northwood. And I got to think we need to dial up some D right here.
Well, how
about a turnover? Can I call for a turnover?
I put second quarter on the ticker here, and they're making it drag out 10 minutes.
Right.
That.
Yeah, just need some sound, disciplined defense. Everyone take care of their responsibilities. You shore up the dive on the interior by the linemen. DBs play pass first, and outside linebackers attack the edge.
Now Northwood going spread. 3 receivers to the left. I formation, dive, nothing doing, loss of 3. And that traditional kind of spread is not going to fool your St. Mary's Tiger defense.
As it's a loss on the down.
Wayne Cedars and Hudson nothing with the tackle there.
And a Foshi Truckin tackle for loss right there. That'll end the first quarter. St. Mary's trailing 14-7, but getting a defensive stand here to hopefully start the second quarter.
I see the Tigers switch back to their traditional defense than what they were running on the first drive there. So we'll see if that changes anything. We'll take a quick timeout.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. Coming out for the second quarter here, our Tigers look like we got a little more energy there. Started the game a little flat there. I want to give a shout out real quick to Natchitoches Central, who was on top of Huntington last night, 33-14. So a big win for the Chiefs there. Will that be making the playoffs?
Next week will be the determining factor.
Okay.
So they have a good game, get a victory. They'll be on the precipice of getting in for sure.
Well, congratulations to Natchitoches Central.
So to start the second quarter,
we're looking at second. They're looking at 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12, dive, nothing doing.
No,
again, tackle for loss. So
I got a feeling that's going to be a hold or a face mask. One or two.
Came in from the back drudge and immediately thrown. So it's either going to be a hold. Looks like they're wanting to back up Northwood Lena. He's
facing that direction.
He's facing that direction, isn't he? And started to take a step off. Let's see what the call is. We've yet to see the white hat make a call.
I think you would decline this, wouldn't you?
I would.
Make it 3rd and 12?
I'd make it 3rd and 12.
Oh, wait.
Walking it off against your St. Mary's Tigers. Face mask. There you go. Going to move the chains. Another penalty-induced first down. That's 3 first downs.
Connor K is normally the guilty party on those face masks, and he's holding his hands up right now. So he likes to grab a hold of that face mask.
1st and 10, Gators at their own 29-yard line. Back to a little bit of a more traditional formation with wide receivers left and right and a wing to the left, running back in the backfield with Sarver, the quarterback, man in motion. Handoff now to number 2. Snuck out. Your St. Mary's Tigers with a big tackle for loss there. Loss of about 6 on that one. That's another Foshi trucking tackle for loss. Going to set up 1st and 15.
He busted through there and made a great tackle on the young man.
Absolutely.
Big loss there.
And that was the man in motion that received the handoff, trying to do just pretty much a
I think he knew that play from watching tape.
I think he saw that on film. So 2nd and a long, 15, ball at the Gator 22. Quarterback under center. Dive left side and a touchdown saving tackle there by
number 8, Kane Daughtry.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude hit the hole hard
He
and
did.
Kane took his knees out. Great tackle there.
Great tackle because he was heading downhill.
Oh, he was gone if Kane don't make that tackle.
3rd and 11, Gators.
That number 3 for them. He hits the hole hard.
Yeah, he does.
You don't want to let him get ahead of steam.
Just under 11 minutes, St. Mary's trailing 14-7 in the early 2nd quarter. Pitch to the left, reverse play. St. Mary's looking to make a tackle in the field.
Great open field tackle by Kane again.
Kane again, another tackle for loss.
Woo!
You had a host of St. Mary's Tigers coming that way. The carrier on the play, Jahari McCoy, and it's going to set up 4th and 12.
Back
Gators.
Back. Great tackles by the young sophomore Kane Daughtry there.
Yep. So the forced punt's going to go to Little Eva Pecans.
St. Mary's Tigers cracking those nuts.
I'm going to crack the nuts on a big hit. Glory Island big hit there from Kane Daughtry.
I give it to him.
Two great back-to-back tackles by the young sophomore.
Defensive stand is what we needed. Back for your St. Mary's Tigers 22, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
Fairwood. Oh, my gosh. Dangerous play there.
Brady took his eyes off the ball, but he recovered it. If you're gonna go up, you gotta keep your eyes on the ball and forget about it. It's,
Brady called for the fair catch, kind of hit him in the chest, bounced off of him.
Well, he looked down, right? Yeah. But you've already called fair catch. You just got to do it.
Yeah. So that was a deep sigh right there by everybody on the sideline. St. Mary's takes over after the short punt. 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Ball on the left hash. Tigers going towards the north end zone. 9:52 showing in 2nd quarter action, and your Tigers trailing 14-7.
I'm gonna keep feeding 18 here.
Yep. Double wing, double receivers. John Paul Thibodeau. Fake handoff, wide open. Receiver Dennison Morgan turns it up, has first down.
Dad on the O-ring, your son just blew up their quarterback.
I'm going to call that a Kidros physical therapy big play, and you could even call it a Glory Island big hit right there.
Because he trucked that defensive back. And
you saw it coming, too. I saw Dennison grinning through his helmet from here.
Yeah. Injury timeout on the field after that big hit, too. Yeah.
I mean, Dennison plowed him.
Sure did. Big first down there. He was wide open in the flats. Good fake handoff right there.
You know what a bug looks like when it's coming into your windshield?
That's
what that cornerback just looked like.
Yep.
Let's take a quick timeout real quick.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We're still on an injury timeout. I think the cornerback was a little shaken up after Dennison delivered a blow to him. Dad, if you might have felt that on that oil rig shake, he hit him so hard.
Tell you what, I think he's got a face mask imprint on his chest right about now.
Yeah, he lowered the boom on him. So Tigers coming back up with 1st and 10 here.
Ball spotted at the Northwood 32-yard line. 2 wings to the left. Receiver split on either side of the ball. Snap is back. AJ looking for some running room around the left-hand side. He's going to be tripped up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward for a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the – now they're going to back him up, mark him down at the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 32.
Little better vision there. I think he could have cut that inside, and I think he had more running room. Not a bad play call right there, though. Don't dislike it. Is that a double negative?
So wing and a receiver on each side of the formation here. John Paul Thibodeau lined up to AJ's right-hand side in the backfield. Snap is back. Fakes a handoff. Pass over the middle.
Oh, he's got to put some air on
to Cole Yop. That's going to be just beyond Cole's hands, fall incomplete in the end zone.
Had steps on his coverage. For
well,
sure.
The middle of the field was open, and he led him vertically probably a little more than he wanted
air
to.
up underneath.
Well, guys, we got Aiden on one side, Cole on the other. Both are 6+ being guarded by 5'9" cornerbacks. I'm going to try to take advantage of that multiple times tonight.
Yeah, free safety just sit down in the middle of the field, crashed on the fake handoff, and the middle looked open, but threw that post route more like a skinny post over the top.
I'd prefer that on first down versus second.
Single receiver on each side of the formation, 2 wings to the left. Snap is back. Hand off to John Paul Thibodeau around the right-hand side. He's going to be hit in the backfield. He'll fall forward for a gain of 1, but that'll be 3rd and 9 from the 31.
Yeah, little brother ran right by his block.
Yeah, spun out of the original tackle, but
guys, we have the cornerback on the near side for Northwood is Jesus Gonzalez, who is 5'7".
Jesus.
Guarding Hayden Nelson one-on-one that's 6'1", 6'2". Then you got Cole Yop up top, who's the solid 6'2", being guarded by another 5'8" cornerback.
No brain, right? No brainer.
So single receiver on each side of the formation, a wing and a tight end to the left. Snap is back. Wide receiver screen to Hayden Nelson on the left-hand side. He's going to break through one tackle there. That'll be 1st down yardage.
Nice job.
They'll mark him down at the 17-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
And your St. Mary's Tigers enter the T-Johnny's red zone. 2nd time tonight. Or 3rd, actually. Huh?
If I was a quarterback, I'd be throwing it 4. That son gun is just produces, man. I mean,
So 7 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Tigers trailing on senior night 14-7, but threatening here with the 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Ball spotted at the 17. Got a receiver and a wing on each side of the formation.
Now he steps up. Yep.
Snap is back. Hand off to John Paul Thibodeau up the middle.
Missed his hole. The hole was wide open down to the bottom. Still got 5, but yeah, I think he's in the end zone if he cuts it down.
And they'll pull it back a yard here. They'll give him a gain of 4 ultimately on the play. But you're right. I think if to his left there was a bigger hole than what he hit to the right of the center. The 2nd and 10, ball spotted at the 13-yard line. Clock's running here. 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go on the clock. Balance formation here again for St. Mary's. 2 receivers and a wing, or a receiver and a wing on each side of the formation. Now wings going in motion from left to right. Snap is back. Sweep to the right-hand side. Has the corner, and he's going to get in the end zone. 13-yard rushing touchdown by John Paul Thibodeau on a sweep to the right-hand side. He made contact at the 1-yard line. He was untouched up to that point.
Yep. Good hard running. That's got to put him over 100 yards on the night already.
Close to it. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, just there. 13. Both of his TD runs get him 70. So
A touchdown brought to you by 3J's Construction.
Extra point we missed earlier. The family doctors of Natchitoches. We'll give them a little shout out here after Carter makes this one.
Kick is up, and it is no good.
I jinxed the young man. You did.
Oh, whoa!
I
did because you were right because I said he was perfect last week.
He must have missed to the left, I guess.
He
Huh,
did,
guys?
yeah.
Okay. I thought it was good when it went past the uprights there. So 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Tigers trailing by 1.
Hook that one, not a slice.
Did he hook it? Yeah, he would have hooked it. Yeah. Tigers trailing by 1, 14-13, as they'll get ready to kick off to Northwood here. This kickoff's brought to you by Trace Reliability and Richard Armstrong and Services. I'm trying to pull up some area scores here, see if we can get any updates. I know Natchitoches Central won on the road on a Thursday night against Huntington. Yes, almost said Halton, but Huntington. I believe it was around 35 to 14, 33 to 14.
I'd like to thank Thomas Cunningham and Broadway and Totem Bear for a scoring recap. The Logansport up 14-0 over LaSalle. Montgomery 27-6 over Lakeview. Golden Tornado, Haynesville up 30-0 over Darbone Woods.
I'm going to kick off. Kick is up. It'll be fielded at the 15-yard line, looking for some running room up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Presuming we went out, another score could be interest is St. Frederick's. We could be seeing them again in the first round of playoffs. Is up 7-0 over General Trask.
That was a game I was watching earlier and interested in. We do not regularly play one team, but have played the other. Loyola Prep and North DeSoto tied 14-14 in the second quarter.
Okay.
Wow.
Loyola Prep having a good season.
Very good. Undefeated coming into tonight. And North DeSoto, I believe, ranked number 1 in 4A. So that's a clash up there in the Shreveport area.
What is Loyola? 3?
I believe so. Yep. So Northwood up to the line of scrimmage. Single receiver on each side of the formation. 3 backs in the backfield, one of which looks to be their starting defensive tackle at fullback, and that's who got the handoff. Yeah. He was met a yard deep in the backfield.
Number 72, Javin Bates.
And I didn't see who was in on the tackle for St. Mary's, guys.
59.
Was that Latravian or
no?
Or Blaze?
Lavarian Fisher.
Yep.
Lavarian.
That's a tackle for loss for Foshee Trucking. They're getting their money's worth tonight for sure.
Snap is back heavy.
Pass into the flats. I guess he brought it in.
Everything's complete. He bobbled it. It bounced up to him.
Okay. Oh, we learned how to stop the clock on an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Shocking. Good job. Whataburger.
He was out of his Whataburger now.
That's what happened.
And this is exactly what you want to do to the Northwood offense here. Now 3rd and 11.
Put him in a must-pass situation.
And imperative for the defensive backs. Again, think of pass first here.
And be smart if you're a defensive lineman. Don't grab the face mask. Don't do anything dumb here to give them an automatic first down.
So Northwood up to the line of scrimmage. Tight end to the right. 2 receivers to the left. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Quarterback immediately looking to the left-hand side.
Michael Fisher, take it to the house. Take it to the house.
Cuts inside. Touchdown. Pick 6, St. Mary's. Where did he take that in? About the 36?
40-yard line. 40-yard pick 6 by Michael French.
I went up, highballed it the way you're supposed to, and happy for the young man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Ball underthrown there, intended for a looked like a deep streak down the left-hand side, underthrown by a solid 5 yards. Receiver completely misread it, never came back. Michael French had it.
What you alluded to, that's where you want to get Northwood in 3rd and long, make them throw it out of their comfort zone, and have good things happen for you.
That's a Bonnie and Grumpy turnover resulting in a touchdown.
And a 3J's touchdown.
There you go.
I guess the young man can continue Damon Daughter. He intercepted pick 6.
Carter Ho back on the field to attempt the extra point here.
We're not going to say anything.
Carter.
Happens.
Oh,
We're not even going to say his name next time.
that's
That
right.
was ugly.
That's it.
So
Offensive linemen
That
feared
looked
for
like
their
my-
backsides on that one.
That looked like my drive off the 15th, 16th tee box after I've had a few waterfalls in me.
well, with that missed extra point attempt and 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second quarter, Tigers take the first lead of the game on senior night, 19-14 against Northwood.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
So with 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go till your halftime, your Tigers take the lead 19-14. And honestly, kind of really taking control of the game. But after we switched back to our traditional defense, we've really put the clamps down on Northwood. Carter Hogue will be kicking off here.
Who?
Oh, the kicker formerly known as Carter Hogue. It's just number 7.
Okay, number 7.
Number 7. He didn't get his name back till he started doing better.
That's right.
This kickoff brought to you by Trace Reliability.
Onside kick.
2, 3, and 5.
Oh,
Tigers.
Cole Yop got it.
Cole Yop gets its 1st and 10. St. Mary's. Great play right there.
That was Cole, right?
I believe it was.
Yeah, Cole Yop on the recovery. Good job, young man.
What a play after the pick
Good
6.
by Carter Hogue.
Right.
He got his name back on a good
Amen.
onside
That's
kick
right.
there.
Earned his name. He'll be able to sleep at the house.
Yes.
So Tigers, after taking the lead here in the second quarter, covers the onside kick. Great field position. Ball spotted at the Northwood 39-yard line.
And they take a
They're going
timeout
to take
there.
a timeout. I think they may be arguing a little bit about us being offsides or something.
A Trace Reliability kickoff that turns into an onside kick recovered by St. Mary's. And I think we're starting to smell a little blood in the water.
We'll take a quick timeout.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As we come out with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go till halftime, your Tigers up 19-14. Recovered the onside kick here and got great field position on the 39 guys.
Yep, 39 of the Gators. Smelling a little bit of blood in the water. Got to capitalize on such a great play there after the pick 6.
Don't mind seeing us take one up top here after the onside kick recovery. 5 wide here to the left-hand side. This is the route that they jumped. Let's see if Coach listened to us up here, and we break one down the field, and we did. And
pump fake.
Oh,
Little Tim. Little Tim
made a great adjustment on the ball because that wasn't a great throwing ball there for a touchdown.
39-yard TD pass from AJ.
Did you ever doubt that he would listen to us?
Great play there. That's a 3J's Construction touchdown on the first play after the onside kick after the pick 6.
Well, see, I think what Coach Seastrom has in his backpack is a microphone listening to us give expert analysis.
Thank you very much. We may have such options up here. We know some people that know some people.
there you go.
Going for 2 here are your St. Mary's Tigers after the miss.
Dudley may or may not have sent Coach a message.
3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snaps back. AJ rolling to the right-hand side. Has a receiver at the goal line.
Nice touchdown.
Carter Hogue. Couple of missed extra points attempts, but it makes up for it with the 2-point conversion there.
I'm just glad the young man got his name back.
There we go. Tigers extend the lead here with a quick touchdown after the onside kick, 27-14 with 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go to halftime.
So scoring recap there brought to you by TCBT CPAs. The pick six followed by the onside kick recovered by Cole Yop. Second play from scrimmage. First play from scrimmage after that was the pass to Jacob Thibodeau, 39-yard pass, 2-point conversion, good. And with that, a break in the action as your St. Mary's Tigers now lead 27-14, 5:03 to go before halftime.
And Jacob, Chad mentioned nice adjustment by Jacob on the reception there. He was the inside blocker who released on the deep route, almost an over-the-shoulder catch. He thought it was on the right-hand shoulder and had to adjust over his left-hand side. So nice job. Nothing like being wide open with nobody within 20 yards of you and having to adjust to a ball over the shoulder you didn't anticipate it going over. So
there you go. Guess my godchild will get a Christmas present.
Keep him on the list. Good job by Jacob Thibodeau on that one. So Tigers with the Trace Reliability kickoff here. Kick is off. Be fielded. It'll bounce at the 10-yard line, and it's going to bounce into the end zone untouched. That'll be a touchback. And Northwood will take over 1st and 10 from 20? 20-yard line. I forget these days where they started.
Right?
NFL's got me all messed up.
College, high school.
What the NFL starting point now is at the 35-yard line,
if it lands.
And the way kickers are right now in the NFL, they get 10 yards and they're in field goal range.
That's right. You're right. 65-yard.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes and 3 seconds to go till halftime. Northwood takes over 1st and 10. St. Mary's leading 27-14. Ball spotted at the Northwood 20-yard line. Northwood with the 3 tight ends to the left, I formation behind the quarterback. Dive up the middle to the left-hand side. He'll be met about a yard beyond the line of scrimmage and pushed backwards from there. Great job by the Tigers' defensive line and linebackers attacking that one.
And, Chad, as you noted, we're basically lining up to a traditional 5-man front now versus stacking people against that heavy set to the left or to the right.
Everyone shifts over 1 to 2 holes.
Right.
Or gaps, depending on what the normal alignment would be.
But the boys just didn't look comfortable in that defense we ran that first series or two there.
Woohoo!
Oh, fakes the handoff there.
Almost stripped.
So fakes a fullback dive, heavy set formation for Northwood on 2nd down. Fakes the dive. Fullbacks popped at the line of scrimmage. Yep. Quarterback actually did a good job pulling that one back. He's going to keep it and get a gain of an 8.
Yep. Sarver on the
carry
there. Sets up 3rd and 2. So manageable here.
So heavy set, 3 tight ends to the left, I formation to behind the quarterback. A guard and a receiver to the right-hand side of the formation.
Just a scrum.
And that'll be a quarterback keeper, and he's still being pushed 4 or 5 yards downfield by the running back. And they'll mark him down at the 34-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for Northwood.
Extended tush-push. Another 1st down for Northwood.
So 3 tight ends to the left for Northwood. 1 receiver out wide. I formation behind the quarterback. Snap is back. Fakes a sweep.
Release. Yep. Good job batting that down.
AJ Lasper with the big knockdown there.
And, ladies and gentlemen, we mentioned that guard that's by himself is an eligible receiver. That time he released out into the flat.
And he was the intended receiver.
He was.
Is that correct?
Yep. That's correct.
So fakes a sweep that behind those 3 tight ends on the left-hand side and tries to sneak one out to that guard.
Good job by the senior.
And that's a perfect example of being disciplined and maintaining your responsibilities. So 2nd and 10 from the 34-yard line. Heavy set formation to the left for Northwood. Snap is back. Handoff to the tailback.
Number 3 on the carry.
Wynn Cedars led the way there, and now it's the host of the Tigers.
And they're still pushing him. He's still up, and they haven't blown the whistle. Literally have 20 players almost there.
Everybody. Get somebody hurt with that. Yeah, I mean, that's
just a scrum of players at about the 45-yard line, and they're gonna give him forward progress all the way out to the 49.
Wow, another first down.
You normally don't see let them pile in like that due to injury. I mean,
and I think that's what Coach Seaman's probably having a call with the white hat right now. You know, look, we stood that guy up.
And then you allowed the entire offense to come behind him and push him forward.
Well, like, you know, as I talked to Hudson in the week we were watching the game, I was like, you got to cut the legs.
Yeah.
Just cut those legs. And, I mean, this is what Northwood likes to try to do to you.
Well, St. Mary's will take a timeout with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second quarter, leading 27-14. We'll be back in a moment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Northwood's up to the line of scrimmage with the heavy set, 3 tight ends to the right. It'll be a dive for the fullback up the middle.
300-pound fullback.
300-pound, every bit of it. And he's going to be brought down for a 2-yard gain. Ball now spotted on the St. Mary's side of the field at the 49-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 8 from there. So 3 tight ends to the right for Northwood. Single receiver to the left. 2 backs in the backfield behind the quarterback. Snap is back. Fakes a fullback dive. They're running option to the right-hand side.
Wow. Big hits coming in multiples.
Hit by number 12.
Yep, number 3.
12 Win Cedars led the way. He gave a good pop. Like to see him wrap up there, but then somebody else came in and cleaned it up for him.
Glory Island Farms, big hit, and a Foshi truck and tackle for loss. Another timeout by your St. Mary's Tigers, thinking they can hopefully get this ball back with a little bit of time and do something before half.
They hit him hard enough. He thought he was going to go down.
And that was a kind of a dangerous pitch there.
It was.
I thought that we might get that one on the carpet.
Went with 2 big hits the last 2 weekends.
Well, great job there on 2nd down to force a loss there by the defense. And like we mentioned earlier, forcing Northwood into a 3rd and 15 here. Great job or smart decision, I think, by the coaches. Call a timeout here with 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Forcing Northwood into a passing situation. And DK01 Storage, big shout out to tonight's timeout sponsor. I believe this is the 2nd timeout for St. Mary's here in the first half.
Should have one more.
And we haven't used them on stopping the play clock.
Yep. They worried me a little earlier. It got down to 3 on one of those series.
Trent, if it only happened one time, I think we'd take that at the beginning of the year. Huh?
So on 3rd and 15, ball spotted at the 44-yard line. 3 tight ends to the right. Quarterback, immediate drop out to the left-hand side.
Oh, picked off.
And
they're going to call him for a flag. He pushed Michael. He intercepted it, but he got in the way first.
Yeah, he was in position. I think didn't realize the ball was in the air. It's kind of tough to tell what he was thinking there, but definitely did interfere with the route for the receiver, and that's going to end up being a 1st down on 3rd and 15. And it is only a 15. It's not automatic.
It will be, though, from now.
I assume that it's going to be right at the marker there. So ball, yes, spotted at the 41-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10 for Northwood with 2:08 left in the quarter.
Washita Parish and Ash are locked in a pretty good tight battle here. 14-7, guys.
1st and 10.
Marksville over Buckeye, 6-0. I repeat, Marksville over Buckeye, 6-0.
1st and 10 Gators, I formation, handoff to the tailback, gets hit in the backfield, but powers forward for a gain of about 3.
Connor Katie almost took the handoff and then didn't tackle the running back.
Going to be 2nd and a long 7.5 or so. Clock under 2 minutes. Gators got a little bit of drive going. courtesy of a penalty. That's at least 3 first downs we've given them on penalties, guys, in the first half.
Connor better be careful there. That quarterback keeps that ball.
Yep.
He's going to get burned around the end.
Yep. That long set to the left, guard to the right, man in motion, and that's going to be number 2, incomplete pass, ball on the carpet, and in coverage for your St. Mary's Tigers, Dortland.
Yep, Kane. I thought that was Kane out there. Kane Dortland on the
Kane having a great game on the tackling aspect of things.
Yeah.
He had 2 big tackles back to back there.
having been on the field with Kane about a year ago. He is one of the more fired up, fiercest, energetic players out on the field that you'll come across. He is a ball of energy out there, and he's really settled into that cornerback position there this year.
I think he owns it now.
Kind of a passing situation here, 3rd and long for the Gators.
They're going to throw it deep on Kane over here. That's what we're
Rolling
talking about.
right, throwing left, and throws out of bounds. Nobody in the area, no flags.
Connor got
It'll
sucked
probably
in
be-
there, but he was able to recoup that step and put some pressure on him. But he
Ball
got
at the
sucked in.
St. Mary's 39-yard line. It'll be 4th down territory here for Northwood as they look to go for it, especially trailing 27-14 with a minute 18 to go before halftime.
Coach is going to let Dennison check in now for Connor after he got sucked in there.
And Northwood looks like they'll be going for it here on 4th down, 4th and 8.
You can basically book it. They're going to throw it Michael French up top, 1-on-1.
So 3 tight ends to the right for Northwood. Hard count, and
That'll give them some of it, but not all of it.
we'll give since we're tattling on offspring here, be number 12 with the onside for St. Mary's.
That's the Weiss kid.
That's the Weiss kid.
That's the Weiss kid. Whenever they mess up, it's the Weiss kid.
Win Cedars, no relation.
No relation.
Big hit, my son. No, yeah, he says my son, man.
Still 4th down, 4th and 3 from the 34-yard line. 3 tight ends to the right, receiver in motion from left to right. I formation behind the quarterback. He's going to attempt a hard count. And play clock's at 25 seconds, and game clock is at 1:18. I think they believe that they're running the game clock, but they're not.
I think he's just trying to draw us.
Yeah. He's going to take a time out here.
He's waiting on the play clock to count down, but the game clock is
not running.
not running.
Yeah, you're not doing anything here.
So play clock down to 3, 2, 1, and then they'll call a timeout. And play started with 1:18, and it ended with 1:18 on the clock. So not sure why.
I'd like to think he was just doing it for extra rest time for his players, and he's not that dumb.
Yeah, let's go with that.
So timeout Northwood, 1:18 to go in the second quarter, facing a 4th and 3 with the Tigers leading.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As our defense runs out on the field, they better hurry up before Northwood snaps it.
So
spread formation.
Punting. Be ready
Maybe.
for the fake here.
Right.
I think they're going to fake it. I saw a signal.
snap is back, and they are faking it, and that pass is going to be overthrown. Will fall incomplete. Fortunately, it will fall incomplete.
Yeah, Brady tried heads up, trying to make the interception. Be like, no, don't catch it.
You don't want to make that interception
At the
15 yards
20,
downfield.
yeah, don't make that at the 20 when we're going to get the ball at the 20 at the 34.
And that forced punt is brought to you by Little Eva Pecans. Chad, you don't have any more of those pecans left over from
No,
earlier this year?
I haven't. No, they cracked. I guess we had all the cracked nuts they had.
So
I'll see if-
cracking some nuts
I'll
tonight.
see if we
so.
can't get some more salty nuts up here.
I like
minute
that.
13 left to go in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left for the Tigers. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Snap is back. AJ looking deep. He airs one out. A lot of air. Has a receiver.
Carter Hogue, baby.
Bring it in at the Northwood 31-yard line.
He just popped those hands out at the last second. It looked like he dropped it in the basket.
They'll mark him down at the 30.
Guidro's physical therapy, big play. Tigers going up tempo here.
Now, 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Snap is back. AJ going to AJ. AJ Johnson, AJ Lavis.
Good. Incomplete. That's AJ Lavisbury there. Shouldn't have even tried to catch that one because he was going to his knees, and you don't want to catch that ball.
Yeah. Stops the clock though, just under a minute.
Well, but if he catches it,
the clock continues to run.
Yeah, he's in bounds. Yeah. So
be incomplete with 51 seconds to go on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line of Northwood.
I know where I'm going with the ball.
3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right.
Hold up.
I'm going to hit number 4 down here one-on-one.
The snap is back. AJ looking to his left. Has a receiver.
Nice pass.
Number 4, Hayden Nelson.
Who'd you call for?
Daddy knows what he's talking about, man.
That'll be a 22-yard pitch and catch. Ball inside the
T. Johnny's
red zone. Yep.
Get up and spike it here, guys.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 8-yard line with 40 seconds to go on the clock. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
I think you got one timeout.
Snap is back. AJ rolling out to the right. And he's going to
Carter Hogue touchdown! Carter Hogue touchdown on the reception.
Carter Hogue with a big series there, made a great catch.
Guys, I was a little worried that we jumped on the receivers there, but no call, no flags.
Hey, get your cataract checked.
I think we got a sponsor for that.
And nice patience and nice placement by AJ on that rollout. Actually had a defender in his face.
Yep.
Waited for Carter to get a step and clear out and put it in a good spot for him to catch it on the run and able to sneak in the front corner.
About a 12, 14-yard TD?
Yes, sir.
Tigers going for 2 here. 3 receivers to the left. Single receiver, Colyot up to the right-hand side. Dennison Morgan creeps up to the line of scrimmage. I assume he's going to be the – oh, that was John Paul, not Dennison. Sorry.
John Paul, when he was younger, I would say, didn't have the greatest of hands there. But
he runs well.
He runs like a bull, but
that's going to fall incomplete there. Mistaking the 18 for a 10 down there.
Yeah.
But Dad, if you're listening, that was John Paul, wasn't Dennison with the drop 2-point conversion.
And good show of sportsmanship there. A.J. Butler, senior outside linebacker, 6'1", 205 on the tackle, helping JPT up from the turf after that pretty good stick on him. So good show of sportsmanship. So the 3J's Construction TD, point after no good. St. Mary's leads 33-14 with 27 ticks on the clock before halftime.
Guys, mentioned, I know Chad mentioned it early after the first series or 2, Tigers just kind of looked a little dead and, not over a lot of energy down there on the field. After Northwood scored that second touchdown, it's been all St. Mary's on both sides of the ball ever since then.
I think they got a wake-up call. We talked about the fact that it's been a long time since we've lost to this team, but no victory is given to you. You still got to go earn it.
Yes. I don't know. Is next week given to us? I mean, it is, but it isn't.
Right. Still got to show up. Still got to get on the bus.
If there is a given one, it looks like next week.
Right.
So Carter Hogue with the trace reliability kickoff. That's going to be fielded at the 30-yard line and immediately taking a knee from there.
We got a word for that on our team.
Jesus Gonzalez.
No mas.
We'll
say
no mas. Being gracious with the taking a knee, really just kind of jumped down as quickly as he could. That'll be a 1st and 10 from the Northwood 30-yard line with 23 seconds to go until halftime.
Jesus says, no mas dolor.
No more pain, baby. We have to be talking at halftime.
No more pain. No mas dolor.
Oh, wow. Takes all kind.
23 seconds to go.
Tigers just don't want to give up a big play here.
Right.
You know, keep it in front of you. I'd like to see us have a safety back deep.
Tight end left, I formation, dive
Woo!
play.
This is
Number
why.
3, truck the linebacker, has plenty of running room.
He straight up ran over Tucker Johnson.
He's breaking tackles down to the 18-yard lines with 10 seconds.
You don't see Tucker Johnson run over very often, but he just trucked him.
Tucker Johnson took the brunt of that blow right there. Number 3, Kadorian Brown, junior running back that trucked him.
That young man runs hard. I mean, I've never seen Tucker rock like that.
He might be entering concussion protocol himself. Don't need him down.
Oh, Tucker will be back. That was a collision.
Yeah.
That young man runs
about
hard.
a 60-yard run there.
Yeah. Might want to start hitting him low.
Yeah.
What number was the back there?
Number 3, Kadorian Brown, I believe.
I think he wants to move into my house for his senior year.
Junior listed as a wide receiver, free safety, if this roster is correct. Listed at 6 foot, 160 pounds. Looks a little bigger than 160, though.
He runs like 180, 190.
Yeah. 9 seconds to go on the clock. Ball spotted at St. Mary's 18-yard line.
Gators with some life here.
Snap is back, looking to the left, and
high pointed that touchdown.
Michael, what are you doing out there, young man? He didn't even put his arms up.
Number 2.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a touchdown for Northwood with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter.
18-yard touchdown.
We give up a 70-yard rush and a 20-yard.
And the thing is, Northwood's pass the ball. You can tell easily where the ball's going. Yeah, they're not hiding it.
Wow. So Northwood up to line of scrimmage. 2 tight end or single tight end to the right. Receiver split on each side. Quarterback.
Get him. Get him.
Win Cedars with the tackle there. We can't return that.
Be nice if we could.
We can't return that, guys.
Yep. But I'd say go ahead and run it just in case because it looks good.
So pressure there on the left-hand side is going to lead to an incomplete pass by Northwood on the 2-point conversion attempt.
We're arguing that he threw that underhanded and it's a fumble.
Yeah.
That's what and it did not pass the line of scrimmage. Is what coach is arguing. Because doesn't it have to pass the line of scrimmage? I mean, because it didn't pass the line of scrimmage.
I don't think coach is going to win this argument here.
Be nice if we could.
I don't think you can return the 2-point conversion anyway.
No, I don't believe so. Not in high school. No. So I don't know the rules as well as
we know somebody who does.
We do. Probably listening
Frank
here
Griffin,
tonight.
if you're listening or here, I'm pretty confident you can't return the 2-point conversion.
So with that late score here in the second quarter, Northwood closes the gap. St. Mary's still on top, 33-20, as we get ready to receive the kickoff.
I had a chance to really close the door there, and we let it slip away.
2 big plays there. Want to give a big shout out. Been seeing that ticker click up. Want a big shout out to up to 49 listeners here on the night. Appreciate you tuning in. And St. Mary's Tiger action on senior night here at Turpin Stadium. St. Mary's leading 33-20 with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter.
I'd like to thank 446 Sports for all their help in Trip Fallon on the onside kick and Trip Fallon with the recovery. That will take us to halftime, guys. Thanks again to 446 Sports, and we will see you after the half.
Tigers leading 33-20. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.
AI, baby. You got the AI nowadays. The answer's no.
You can't return it?
Nope. Unlike college and pros.
I got you.
play?
Tiger fans, Coach Seastrunk has argued the fact that we get a play. We get 2 seconds back, so we apologize for going to break already, but I guess the Tigers going to heave one down the field here.
With Merritt Vanderstein in at quarterback, by the way.
No, sir.
No, okay.
No, sir.
I thought I saw him in the back.
So, Tiger fans, we're going to take a shot at the end zone, I guess. Well, maybe trickery play here, or flea flicker.
Ball spotted at the St. Mary's 48-yard line. We'll go 2 receivers to the left, a wing, and a receiver to the right-hand side.
Gators playing deep protect ball here.
Snap is back. AJ rolling out to his right, looking deep. And he's going to throw on the left-hand side. That's going to be intercepted at the 10-yard line on the left-hand hash there. So rolling out to his right. Look to pop one on a couple of deep receivers there on the left-hand side. And it will be intercepted at the 10-yard line, and that'll bring us to halftime.
Now it's halftime, Tiger fans.
Tigers leading 33-20 on senior night. Last home game of the season. We'll be back in about 15.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans, to the second half. The St. Mary's Tigers will be receiving with a lead of 38-20. 38 what?
33.
33, sorry. Too many waterfalls up here.
Dry on dry.
Okay, Doug, go ahead and take it.
All right, Northwood getting ready to lead off. Remember, they elected to receive to start the game. Kind of confused us there. So Tigers getting ready to receive the ball here to start the second half, expecting a potential onside kick, but they're going to line drive it, brought in by Brady Childress at the 25-yard line. He's going to try and catch the corner across the field.
Woo-hoo!
Makes two guys miss.
What a juke.
Big stutter step by Brady and sent a defender flying out of bounds as he just tackled air.
Yeah, Brady said, "Oh, my jockstrap."
That's right.
Brady's going to actually walk out of bounds. They'll mark him out at the 48-yard line.
Yeah.
St. Mary's 48-yard line, not quite across midfield. So Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from there.
Hindsight's always 20/20. You know, Northwood Lena took that opening kickoff and drove the field to make their first score of the game. So
had an idea that they could get something
They
going.
did. So Tigers will have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted at their own 48.
We got a coach on. Oh, getting the T. I'm sorry. Northwood, they left the T on out there.
Yep.
Single receiver and a wing on each side of the formation.
So after this play, we're going to implement a last year policy, and when Dudley has a little trivia question.
Yes, sir. A good one tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Awaiting the snap. Hand off. John Paul behind a pulling guard.
Oh, that's going to be a clip.
And tackled out of bounds. First down. Gain of about 13. And that was Tucker Johnson coming on the pull. Good to see him back out there.
So what do we win? Do we like 3 pulls with Trent's like gas mask at work or what?
Yeah, we got a
free anesthesia.
How do we get the call? We had calling your number last year. That'll be 11 yards on the carry. They'll mark him out at the Northwood 41-yard line. So moving the ball across midfield. 11:30 left in the third quarter. First play of the second half here. Snap is back. Hand off to John Paul Thibodeau. Looking for some running room. Nice. Bouncing around there up the middle.
Gain of almost 5.
He'll get almost 5 yards there on the first down carry. When we get a little stop here, we'll do the trivia question, but it will be for a free pizza to Domino's. We'll have a bonus question there
breadsticks,
for some additional breadsticks there. Kudos and big shout out to Glory Allen Farms for donating their credit card to pay for the pizza. So Tigers with 2nd and 5 here from the 36-yard line. Single receiver on each side of the formation. 2 wings to the left. Snaps back. Hand off to John Paul around the right-hand side. Makes 2 tacklers miss.
Stiff arms and pushed out of bounds. Gain of about 10 on the play. Moves the chains.
Well played, boys. Well played.
I got you $1.
That'll be another first down carry by John Paul Thibodeau. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Clock's running here, 10 minutes and 30 seconds left. Let's see if we punch this one in, and then we'll do the trivia question.
I know what you guys talked about at halftime. I was gone now.
There you go. Just giving kudos to tonight's sponsors. As we are getting ready here, hopefully to give a shout out, big thank you to T. Johnny's for our red zone here. But tight end and a wing to the left side of the formation, receivers, one on each side of the fake handoff to John Paul as he has Denison Morgan here in the flats. We're going to go past.
Touchdown!
Denison Morgan
Through the red zone as he's going to run over a cornerback there at the goal line for a touchdown.
Jesus Gonzalez said no mas.
Man,
he's not going to want any more of that.
What did a quarterback do to Denison Morgan? I mean, he is punishing him, man.
Senor, no mas. Por favor.
I don't know if a quarterback stole his lunch money when he was younger, but what? But he has been punishing quarterbacks tonight.
24-yard pitch and catch from A.J. Johnson to Denison Morgan here to open up second half action. 3 weeks in a row, starting off third quarter strong here as Carter Hogue is on for the extra point.
Who?
Good.
We can say his name. All right. Okay.
And that is good. So Tigers with the opening drive of the third quarter score with 10:02 left on the in the third quarter to take a 40-20 lead over Northwood Lean-On senior night.
Yep, sets up the 3J's construction touchdown and a family Doctors of Natchitoches extra point and intro to.
We're ready for the tonight's trivia question.
All right, here we go.
Would like to know the year of the last time that Northwood Lena beat St. Mary's. We need to know the year that Northwood Lena beat St. Mary's. And if you have an answer, then you can text 318-419-5900. And for bonus points, for some breadsticks there, if you can tell us the score of the game.
Had to go deep in the annals of.
That's right. And we'll throw in a 2-liter Coke if you send a picture of that phone number written on the bathroom stall.
God, I do you guys.
At Pizza Hut.
At Pizza Hut. There you go. So we'll repeat the trivia question here in a moment. But Carter Hogue here with the Trace Reliability kickoff.
Oh my gosh!
Ball's bouncing around inside the 25-yard line of Northwood. He's gonna looks like number 3. Yep. Kadarian
Brown, dangerous because that young man has been running hard, but just kind of mishandled that. Almost let it on the carpet in front of him as Tigers were in hot pursuit. 1st and 10 Gators at their own 28-yard line. The trivia question again.
What was the year that Northwood Lena last beat St. Mary's? And bonus breadsticks there if you know the score of that game as well. 318-419-5900 if you text that information. You will be tonight's winner.
I want to thank you guys for not picking Ruth Chris or something,
That's next week.
So Northwood to the line of scrimmage, 3 tight ends to the right, receiver from in motion from left to right.
Ball's on the cover. Interception. Fumble recovery there. Number 4, Hayden Nelson for your St. Mary's Tigers.
Be a Bonnie and Grumpy turnover
yeah.
On the first play from scrimmage for Northwood's offense here in the third quarter. Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from Northwood 25-yard line.
And threatening for some T. Johnny's red zone as they're on their 25-yard line of the Gators.
Just looked like a poor exchange between the quarterback and running back, and Aiden was there to pounce on it.
Tigers looking to, you mentioned spelling blood here, and extended 40-20 lead here, 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Northwood 25-yard line.
Got Cole Young. A lot of room one-on-one up top.
So tight end to the right, wing to the right, single receiver on each side of the formation. Snap is back, and I think we're going to
pre-snap penalty here.
Have a false start or illegal motion there on the offense.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what would go down good. Be some grilled gator or some fried gator bites tonight.
Well, I got to buy
too
bad. If Dennis Morgan P-lays another cornerback, I'm going to get him therapy. Let's find out what a cornerback did to him.
Right,
he is laying him out left and right tonight.
I don't think he served him his Mexican food correctly or something.
He got a grudge against the cornerback tonight.
So Tigers offense backed up 5 yards, be 1st and 15 from the Northwood 30-yard line.
Exploited again, though.
Tight end and a wing to the right, single receiver on each side again. Snap is back, hand off to John Paul Thibodeau, going around the left-hand side, has blockers, found a hole there.
He carried.
That's a flag,
Yep.
Great block by Dennis Morgan to give him that corner. It's Dennis Morgan having a great game all over the field tonight.
It's A.J. Butler on the tackle, but number 33 continued to push him out of bounds.
And that's
they were 5 or 6 yards out of bounds.
John Paul comes up with a slight limp, because of it.
Yeah.
19-yard carry there on a 1st and 15. They'll mark him down. Looks like an 18-yard carry now. They'll mark him out at the 12-yard line inside the T. Johnny's red zone. But they'll go half the distance to the goal line on the penalty.
1st and goal to go at the 6-yard line of the Gators. Ball on the left hash, moving towards the north end zone. 9:31 to go in third quarter action. Huddled up are your St. Mary's Tigers. They break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage with double wings and double receivers. And I think that's Little Tib in the backfield now with A.J. on his right hip. A.J. looking to pass, has protection, has a wide open receiver. Cole Yop in the end zone, 3 yards deep for the touchdown on the 6-yard pitch and catch.
Yeah, had looked like the same routes there on both sides of the formation. Hayden Nelson on the left, Cole Yop on the right, same routes. Both were wide open, and nice pitch and catch there for a touchdown to Cole Yop here to extend the lead here in the third quarter. Looked like we used to call it the Z in, Z out action, and quick slant in, and then a corner route out of that quick slant. Both receivers wide open.
I know a alum that knows the answer, but I don't think he's listening.
Carter Hogue on for the extra point. Snap is back. Hold is down. Kick is up, and it's good.
PAT good.
And that's going to extend the
Family
lead.
Doctors of Natchitoches.
47-20 here with 9:26 left in the third quarter.
Got an
So-
answer? Not yet?
Nothing yet.
Quick
Nothing yet.
repeat of tonight's trivia question just for those just now tuning in. Then we'll take a quick break here. What year was the last time Northwood Lena beat St. Mary's? Bonus question for some breadsticks to go along with the pizza. What was the score? We'll be back in 30.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. We have a winner to the St. Mary's trivia question. All the way from out in the Gulf of Mexico, Denison Morgan is our big winner. He got 2007 Northwood Lena 14, St. Mary's 12.
Wow, man. Can we get a pizza offshore?
That they do deliver. It's quite expensive,
I
but
think
they
we're
do.
Gloriala's going to wait for him to get home.
How deep is that credit card?
Well,
So St. Mary's with the Trace Reliability kickoff here. Sorry, Trent. There. I think you're about to mention Muff there at the initially at the 31-yard line.
Yep. Mr. Gonzalez not having a good night there. Take over by Northwood Lena Gators will have it at their own 31, and this is what we're used to seeing versus a Northwood Lena Gator team.
Yep, St. Mary's with 9 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the third quarter, leading 47-20 on senior night. Northwood will take over 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Big shout out, seeing that ticker increase a bit more. 68 listeners here tonight.
Defense.
Give everybody a big shout out and thank you for joining us for senior night action at Turpin Stadium.
I formation dive to the right side. On the tackle there, I think Hud Methvin and
there's a solo. He got him by himself.
2-yard gain on the forward dive. 2nd and 8. Gators at their own 33-yard line come to the line of scrimmage, really never left it. 2 receivers out to the left. Quarterback under center, I formation, handoff right side, tripped up by Methvin and then brought down by 55, and is that John? Nope, 15.
15. Preston Tilley.
Okay.
But you know who's making that play the last 2 times is Wynn is coming up. Cedars is really taking that block on and not giving them that edge. And, I mean, Hudson's able to clean up.
3rd and 6 here. Same formation, 2 receivers to the left, tight end to the right, and I formation as quarterback goes under center. And
Latrevion.
He almost looked like he was off balance and fell across the line of scrimmage.
But, you know, it's the little things that win you ball games. And I'm not saying it's because you're so, but Wynn comes up there and he took that block on and it forced that running back inside and really made it where the rest of the defense can clean it up.
Technique there is to take him on with your inside shoulder there, force the running back inside of you and have your outside shoulder free for the tackle if they're trying to bounce it out. So good technique there.
Dive. And on the quarterback.
He's not going to get it. I'm right on the line. He did not get it. Jenner's spot my fat boy up there at the top.
Yep. Furthest away from the play as well. And, let's see, though.
With the
injured Tiger. Injured Gator on the play. That might be the quarterback, guys. I think that's number 5.
He was nowhere near that mark. I forgot the ref sitting right beside us in the next booth.
The one that ran the clock during the incomplete pass.
I don't think we're getting Christmas cards.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, More eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, Tiger fans, as we are coming out of the injury timeout. Senior running back / quarterback Carmelo Sarver was injured on a play. Another one of those, and this one didn't extend as long as some of the others, but kind of a scrum action there up the middle on that quarterback dive. And mentioned the risk of injury whenever that happens. I think that was a situation of it happening there.
Most football injuries is not the impact; it's going to the ground. Being taken to the ground is where the injury happens.
Interesting formation there.
Yeah, 3 backs in the backfield, but it looks like 2 fullbacks to the right-hand side.
Quarterback goes behind the 2 upbacks and gets waylaid down. Number 3 on the carry there, that's Kadorian Brown. Kind of a wildcat action after the quarterback was injured on the previous play.
Yeah, I don't know what you call that formation. It was like a backyard football kind of thing.
Stacked fullbacks just to the right-hand side of the quarterback, and essentially they were just lead blocking on a keeper there. But well defended by the Tigers. They'll drop him at the line of scrimmage. Brings up a 2nd and 10 from Northwood's 41-yard line with 7:05 to go in the third quarter.
I formation with 2 receivers to the left. Fakes the pitch and
Preston
drop
Tilley
down. Preston Tilley
with the Glory Island Farms big hit and the Foshi Trucking
sack tackle for loss. Going to back them up to 3rd and 15. Ball placed now at the Gator 34-yard line. Great play right there. He read that dead to right. Just got notification that Petroleum Helicopters Incorporated, PHI, is going to be flying out the pizza to the rig in the Gulf of America.
So Northwood on 3rd and long here, tight end of the right, I formation, running an option there to
nice
the
assignment football.
Left-hand side, and well defended by the Tigers. Fullback was covered, quarterback was covered, pitchman was covered.
Good option coverage right there.
And that's going to be a loss of 6 or 7 on the option attempt on 3rd down around the left-hand side. I believe that's going to be a little of a forced punt here with him being forced out of bounds at the Northwood 29.
And a Foshi Trucking tackle for loss there.
Big shout out to Foshi Trucking and Scott Foshi, fullback / defensive end back in the mid-90s for St. Mary's. So appreciate their support.
I don't know if that hit basically.
Well, K. Dodger was blocking his guy. I don't know which one it is.
I think it hit the Gator.
I think it hit the Gator, but actually a smart play by Kane on that one. Probably not knowing if it did touch him. So just balls laying at his feet and jumped on top of it. But Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from our own 46-yard line.
Our winner has a request, though. He would like to trade the pizza for our delicious, refreshing water hazard cocktail.
Very good.
Hey, done.
That's probably less expensive.
Do I have to fly that out there?
Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from our own 46. 5:26 to go in the third quarter. Tigers up over the Gators 47-20.
Wing motions to the left. AJ in the backfield with JPT. Fake handoff. Pitch out to the exterior. And that was well defended.
But it took too long to develop. AJ dropped the ball like in his hands, not on the ground, but when he bobbled it, that gave that cornerback time to get up there to hit 8 as soon as he caught the ball.
Hayden Nelson on the reception, but a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Tigers at their own 45-yard line.
I would think as a receiver, you want your quarterback when that happens. Hey, throw it over my head, because you're going to get me killed.
Yeah. But I tell you what, I would like to see some play opposite of that. Set that up and have somebody
going
deep or scraping
across the middle. Might not want to do it this game. Save it for the next one, or playoff game.
Amen, brother.
There's no reason to bust it out with a 47-20 lead, I wouldn't think.
Wing to the left, moves now in motion to the right. AJ under center, fakes the handoff, rolls right, looking to pass, has an intended receiver, flag down in the area.
Dennis Morgan's going to probably take it to the house, but he's going to get
Morgan's going to get bumped out of bounds, but it's coming back on a hold.
Totally unnecessary holding on Blaze back here. He's on the opposite side. It's going to negate a 60-yard reception by Dennis Morgan. I don't know what Blaze was doing there. I mean, he was on the back side of the play.
Yeah.
I mean, they're rolling right. He's on the left. It just wasn't necessary.
And plenty of time. It wasn't like his quarterback was under duress. Or,
no. He was 20 yards away from the ball.
Yeah.
That's the stuff right there that it just frustrates you.
So back up the Tigers 10 on the holding call, 2nd and 20.
God, that's an 80-yard play right there. 60-yard, negates a 60-yard gain and backs us up 10 to 20 yards.
4:18 in the third quarter here. 15 seconds on the play clock. Got to kind of maybe get a little gusto here.
No, I was bragging on him about that.
Yep, that's what happened. 6-5. AJ in the just got it off with 1 second left. Good pitch and catch here to Cole Yop. Gets a little bit past the original line of scrimmage. Going to set up, it should be 3rd and 8, if I'm not mistaken.
8 or 9. Let me see where they're 8. Trent, you're right. You're correct.
Okay. Ball on the right hash. St. Mary's moving towards the north end zone with a pretty commanding lead now, 47-20. Break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage with 2 receivers to the right, wing to the left, wide receiver to the left. Now man in motion is going to put 2 left, 1 right, and a running back in the backfield in JPT on the left side of AJ. AJ looking to throw, has a clean pocket, and Cole Yop kind of just set down.
Generous spot by Pancakes.
Yep.
Still be about it.
Yeah, I think about yard shy.
Yeah, yard shy.
I'd go for it here, guys.
Definitely.
Yep.
Nice throw, nice route
Yep.
there. Good timing route, and ball arrived on time.
Yep. Cole was just not quite far enough past the sticks.
Too many times young receivers go to the stick and then
come
come
back.
back. You got to go 2 yards past it and then come back.
Yep.
So 4th and 1 from the Northwood 45-yard line.
Little tush push here, boys.
Yep. Under center looking like we're going to do the tush push. Hard count. Wow, just a dive forward.
We got it.
I don't know if the center took that himself, it looked like.
Well, the center
flying forward like he was expecting to hit somebody and nobody was there.
The center happened, funny enough, to tell me right before the game that he hates the tush push for what it's worth, but it gets the Tigers a first down here. And just a real-time update here. Did get a notification from Jason Parker, longtime LSU coach and supporter over the years. Wanted everyone to know that he was not the coach the last time that St. Mary's lost to Northwood Lena back then.
Who was?
I'm not going to say the name, but it was not Jason Parker.
Was it a relative of his?
It was not a relative either.
Okay.
So a first down carry here for the Tigers. Jacob Thibodeau with a 3-yard carry off the right tackle here. Be 2nd and 7 from the Northwood 41-yard line. But yes, very clear that he was not on staff at the time.
The Ruth's Chris dinner will be courtesy of the coach of the St. Mary's Tigers at that time.
That wouldn't be Criers there. Who was before Criers?
No.
Oh.
So 2 receivers to the left wing and a receiver to the right-hand side with a long pitch and catch to Hayden Nelson.
Nice job,
on a
Hayden
10-yard out route.
Good yards after catch right there.
Great yard. Turned a 10-yard reception into a 20-yard gain.
And another first down for your St. Mary's Tigers.
Yeah, going from the right hash all the way on an out route on the left-hand side. Long throw, but Hayden Nelson able to pull it in. And that'll be a first down. The him being pushed out of bounds there at the 32-yard line of Northwood.
Offense kind of making up for that holding call there a little bit earlier in this drive. Continuing to eat clock, minute 36 to go. Yeah. In third quarter action, St. Mary's leads 47-20. Trips to the left. AJ looking to throw from the pistol, getting duress and brought down from behind. Thankfully held on to that ball. Going to be dropped for a loss of about 5.
Yeah, just heavy rush there. As he's rolling out to the left, and I know Chad, a former quarterback, harps on difficult for a right-handed quarterback rolling out to the left-hand side, trying to square up to get a ball deep, but the pressure from the backside of that rollout just got to him, and he's dropped for a 6-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 16 from the 34-yard line. 2 receivers in a wing to the left, single receiver to the right.
Ooh.
Ball is dropped there in the backfield.
I think it's on the ground. That might be Northwood leading the ball.
No, I think it bounced right back up to AJ's hands.
Did it? Wow.
Said earlier that never happens, but it did here on this play.
Yeah, he came up with it.
He's able to get it back to the line of scrimmage, but that's going to bring up a 3rd and 16 as clock's ticking under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Kind of reminiscent of that play, I think, over the weekend where, gosh dog it, former Packers quarterback, help me out.
Brett Favre?
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers had that fumble and literally hit the ground, came right back up to him. Yep.
So I believe St. Mary's is going to take a timeout. No, end of the quarter. We're just going to let the game clock run out. So end of the third quarter. Tigers leading Northwood on senior night 47-20 at home. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
I don't know. See, mine says. See, you're on a different page than I am. See, when I brought it up, I went to here, and then I went to roster.
Yeah, you try to do what roster?
Oh, we're live, guys.
All right.
Welcome back, Tiger fans.
As we're trying to figure out how to use an iPhone here, so apologize for that.
It's a smartphone.
Smartphone.
Do you have to be as smart as the phone?
Yeah.
So is that the name of the new name of the broadcast? 3 dumb guys on a smartphone. Is that
right?
kind of?
And James Wilkerson III owes us what now? Somebody needs to reach out and tell him.
At least paying for a pizza to be delivered offshore.
That's right.
Oh, no, we traded that up. Remember, he wanted
That's right. That's right. That's it. So Tigers with a 3rd and 16 from the Northwood 34-yard line. Receiver and a wing to the left, tight end and a receiver to the right. Wing goes in motion from left to right now. Snap is back. AJ looking out to his right. Has a wing on a wheel route. I believe he was looking for deep, but he was well covered. And AJ will be dropped for a 10-yard or more loss there, brought down at the Northwood 45-yard line.
Now we've got to learn to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, throw that.
We just got to get rid of it. Throw it out of bounds.
Throw that to a cheerleader.
Yeah, I believe his intention was Dennis and Morgan coming from that wing position on a wheel route deep, but well picked up, well defended by Northwood.
It just comes to a point in time where you got to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, kick this. How many people do we have on the field? Yeah, thank you. This could be a penalty because we broke the huddle with.
So 4 seconds to go on the game clock. Tigers going to have to burn a timeout, or then they're going to blow it dead with either a timeout or a delay
the game.
So first one of the ball game here, 11:30 to go in the fourth quarter.
Now you got to kick.
Oh, no, go for it.
Tigers leading 47-20.
Yeah, you're in their territory. You're
27-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Don't mind a deep pass if that's the case.
Can we? I don't even think we can throw it that far. Like the first down marker, I don't think we can throw that far.
Ball is spotted at the Northwood 49-yard line. First down marker is at the Northwood 18. Tigers going for it here. 4th and a mile. 2 receivers and a wing to the left, a wing and a receiver to the right. A.J. Johnson with the snap, looking deep the whole way. Has some pressure, rolling out to his left-hand side. Breaks the 2 tackles, but he's going to be forced out of bounds about 15 yards short of the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. Northwood will take over at their own 32-yard line.
No flag on that.
I had him in bounds. I think it was a clean hit. It was close, but
Dangerous, guys. That snap happened at
0.
First and 10 Gators at their own 32-yard line.
Number 3 and number 4, A.J. Butler and Kadorian Brown. That's some good-looking kids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Juniors, I think, huh?
Not one.
One's a senior?
A.J.'s a senior.
A.J.'s a senior.
Okay.
And A.J.'s been up here in Natchitoches quite a bit. I know he was a man of the year, actually, at Coach Seastrunk's Man Up Camp that he has every year.
Okay.
So Northwood will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32.
Back to that heavy set with multiple guys on the line of scrimmage on the right side, single and either a legal formation or something.
I had
delay
multiple-
the clock. The
I
clock
had
was
multiple
at 0.
Moving.
False start.
I
False
had
start.
multiple people moving for him.
Yeah, just talking about A.J. Butler. Don't know the young man personally. Several St. Mary's players have been around A.J. for Northwood. Number 4, great athlete for Northwood, and a standout young man for everything that has been communicated to me. So,
I formation under center, handoff to the tailback who puts it on the carpet, scooped up by number 22 for your St. Mary's Tigers, brought down at the 14-yard line, no flags. That's a scoop.
Brady Childress on the recovery.
Yeah.
Brady Childress on the
Absolutely.
and on the handoff, never had great control of the ball. It hit the carpet and
Bounced up into his hands. That's a Bonnie and Grumpy turnover. And with that play, your St. Mary's Tigers are in the T. Johnny's red zone, threatening to score again, leading 47-20. I don't even know. I mean, it almost looked like he handed it off to him, huh?
yeah, look, it never. I think it bounced right off the tailback's chest plate there on his shoulder pads, and you could tell he was fighting for control of it the entire way. It hit the carpet, bounced right up in Brady's hands, and a nice little return for Brady as he broke a couple of tackles there. Was fighting for yardage well inside of the 15-yard line of Northwood.
So 1st and 10, St. Mary's Tigers threatening again in the T. Johnny's red zone with just under 11 minutes to go in this one on senior night at home, leading 47-20, guys.
We'll take a quick timeout. Here come your Tigers out on the field real quick. Looks like it was getting a little chippy down there the last couple of plays. Northwood's coach was fired up about something, guys. So our games get chippy at the end.
And a penalty right away here.
Illegal stuff.
Shift.
Wait, no, it's 3 minutes in the huddle, I think. I think we broke the huddle over here with 20 people in it.
The whole sideline, whole team. Yep, here comes one off. So backs us up 5. Golly.
We don't need to have timeouts because, like, we get a penalty or delay
Coming out of
them every time.
So 1st and 15, still in the T. Johnny's red zone at the 19. And that's Merritt in at quarterback, handoff to Little Tib. Little Tib powers through, gains about 10 on that one. It's going to set up 2nd and about 4. We can make a first down. It would have to be inside the 3-yard line. So
Trent, what was that signal they showed?
this one right here.
Okay.
Yep. Like across the chest.
Illegal participation or substitution.
Okay.
Timeout Northwood. Timeout brought to you by DKO1 Storage. Shout out to DKO1 Storage and your support of the St. Mary's Tiger football program. 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers leading the Gators 47-20 on senior night. We'll be back in 30. Or in a
I'm not bad. Not bad. That's me.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As St. Mary's is threatening here. On the way on the 7-yard line, guys.
Yep. 7-yard line of the Gators. St. Mary's, after the timeout, comes to the line of scrimmage. A little bit of
Vandersteen in at quarterback.
Yep. Vandersteen goes under center with Little Tib in the backfield. Little Tib gets the pitch, has running room, cuts inside, finds a crease, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, St. Mary's Tigers. No flags. That's going to be a good one on the 7-yard run by Jacob Thibodeau. Additional Christmas present for the godchild.
Carter Ho coming out for the extra point attempt.
Carter's had a couple of good receptions tonight as well, hadn't he?
Oh, he had a huge one that really broke the game open there on that series. Who is it? That's 6. Little Tib.
Little Tib.
Thibodeau, Jacob Thibodeau.
Jacob. I don't think we have one of those.
No, we don't have a 0. Chris Saline came in and asked us who.
That one looks good. What? Where'd that miss?
Chris is adding an interesting little segment to his podcast. He's going to interview father and son of football team players.
Okay, all right. Put some family interviews
or possibly father, son, and daughter.
Okay.
Yes.
Might be up for certain 3 dumb guys and a smartphone host might participate in that.
3 dumb guys, a smartphone, and a truck. This sounds like a moving company or something.
St. Mary's leading big on senior night, 53-20 with 10 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
My 8s and 3s are looking. That looks like 8 to me up there.
Yep.
It's the water hazard.
Yeah, you got to see through the water. We'll get your goggles on.
Yeah.
Hence, if we're going to talk about, to take a sidetrack here, if we talk about vision and maybe a lack of, it does impact things other than recognizing the score. Sometimes if you're bow hunting.
Oh, man.
It might impact a
missed shot.
A missed shot there. I don't know if it's an age thing or something, but
talking about my cataracts.
Oh, man. That arrow hit that T-post. I had a 10-foot on the side trim, and sparks went everywhere when that broadhead hit that T-post.
Deer none the wiser, though.
No. I just cried for 30 minutes.
So welcome to Friday night football action, where you get a lot more than just football.
Amen to that.
I had to hang up on my son because he was eating dinner with Dudley, and they were asking me if I needed to move the stand closer and all that good stuff.
They sure have been picking on Mr. Gonzalez. Jesus Gonzalez. Fair catches it at the 35-yard line of Northwood. The Gators will take over possession there.
Well, yeah, because the young man still having nightmares of number 10 running at him.
Yeah, he sure is. He's going to write home about that one. 1st and 10 Gators at their own 35-yard line, trailing in this one 53-20 with 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Oh, wait, we do have a 0. I've just been updated. Tuck. Did Tucker change the number 0?
Tucker Johnson?
I guess it's.
Wow. Nicely.
Oh, man, wrap up, baby. Oh, I'm going to be hearing about that, Win. I'm sorry, buddy.
Win Cedars had the running back on the pitch dead to right for about a 5-yard loss. Couldn't wrap him up. Gain of about 7.
Poor kid's going to be out there tackling cows tonight with that.
2nd and 4, Northwood Lena at their own 42-yard line.
A lot of subs in real quick. I'm going to run through some of them now.
Ball moves to the right hash. Go ahead, Chad.
Well, I see Trey Hardy's in. Playing
Thomas
Hardy. I'm sorry. Trey's in that.
Snap is back. Handoff up the middle. Speaking of Thomas, I think that was him. No, that was Hudson. Hudson Methvin met the tailback there.
Glory Island.
3 yards back. Hudson Methvin on the ball quick. Right up the A-gap to the right-hand side of the center, and he's going to drop the tailback for a loss on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 5 from the Northwood 40-yard line.
Dad's broadhead might have missed, but that dagger.
Oh! I'm going to slash both y'all's tires.
Northwood up, tight end to the right. Receiver split on each side of the formation. Looking to go deep. And that's going to be thrown out of bounds, well defended by Kane Dortline on the right-hand side. And that's going to bring up a 4th and 5 for Northwood with 8:47 to go in the ball game.
Oh, little Eva force point coming up.
Yeah, trailing this much, they got to go.
Yeah,
we'll give a little Eva forced 4th down here. How about that one?
There you go.
That's a little tongue twister there.
Yeah, defense cracking those nuts again.
Carter Ho checking in at cornerback over there for Kane.
All right. I see you, Carter Ho.
So Northwood with 3 tight ends
with
again.
With his teal cleats on over there. Quarterback keeper, nice job.
Good tackle by Win Cedars.
Win Cedars, number 12, wrapped up on the
Glory Island tackle for a loss.
Yeah, Foshi trucking tackle for loss. Glory Island, big hit. And it should be a turnover on downs for Bonnie and Grumpy. All of our defensive sponsors getting one on that.
Well, yeah, and when there, he went low. The tackle he missed, he was around necktying it. That one, he got down there and wrapped the young man up.
Get low when the whistle blows.
So that'll be a turnover on downs. Clock's now running. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers with a commanding 53-20 lead.
Quite a few subs in. Merritt still in at quarterback in the pistol formation. Tight strip set, handoff, and so we do have a 0 who got the handoff on that, but it's going to be offsides. We had a lot of Tigers moving on that one, I think.
Can somebody figure out whose number 0 is?
It's Tucker.
Is that Tucker?
I think we're trying to get Tucker a touchdown on senior night.
I'm all for it. Tucker can move.
Tucker can move for a big guy.
Yeah.
I think that was a late game decision changing him over.
Or did he rip his jersey? Or?
No, this is so he can score a touchdown.
Okay, let's do it.
I think you're about to see the Tucker Johnson show right here.
And I think he's in at tailback right now.
Oh, yeah, we're going to hand it to him every time.
Gets the handoff, goes left side, 30. Stiff arm somebody, gets the first down, gain of 12. Tucker Johnson.
I think if he would have kept going, he would have busted.
Yeah.
Another first down. Gidrow's physical therapy. First down.
Tucker got his last touch. It is Tucker Johnson. They put him in 0. Sorry.
Sure.
They had to put him in there at 0. I guess he can run it.
Still in there at the tailback position on the right side of Merritt Vanderstein. 2 wings and a tight end. Handoff Tucker up to the 20. Gain of about 4. Young man's just playing hard right here.
Now my phone is blowing up from the wife and Chastity. I got a Tucker 0.
Apparently, he scored the last touchdown.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so it wasn't a little tip. Okay.
Well, that's why the name of the show is now Three Dumb Guys.
We
haven't had a 0 all year.
All year. It's not on the roster that I'm looking at right now.
3 Dumb Guys, an iPhone.
You changed the jerseys on us.
Cataracts and
So apparently, the fourth dumb guy behind us mistaken the number 6 for a 0 for number 6.
Blaze Conant now, senior at the tailback position on the scrum. So they're just trying to get the seniors involved here to try to get them a touchdown.
I like it.
St. Mary's enters the T. Johnny's red zone on the carry by Blaze Conant.
Let me tell you.
And it's just going to be, it looks like it's just going to be run to seniors right here.
I got a feeling that Blaze is the happiest person in Turpin Stadium right now.
He is.
When a big guy gets to run the ball, man,
could you imagine seeing his smile right now? And he's still in a tailback position.
He probably got one more in him.
With
Merritt. Coach, that's good.
Merritt into pistol formation, double wings to the right, handoff Blaze. Tries to run over somebody and falls forward for a gain of about 1, 4th and 1.
I don't think running around him necessarily is in his repertoire.
I don't think so. Injured St. Mary's player here.
I think it's just time.
Oh, okay. Shoot times. 5:40 and counting. St. Mary's leading 53-20.
If Blaze busts out a juke right here, I'm on that.
If he does a stutter step,
yeah,
right?
The high step.
He's actually in at a tight end position now. He's at a wing.
This will be Tucker around the left side.
Tucker, left side.
Mason
Tucker, touchdown run of 14 yards.
No, your laundry. Good run. You good run by Tucker. He's gonna be screaming at coach. Man, put me a tailback
all the time. Put me there all the time.
Coach appears to be going for 2 here.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, up by 39, and
that's one way to do it.
Yep. Maybe we'll get to see Vandersteen's arm a little bit here.
Oh, you want to throw it too up big?
Why not? While you're living large, go big or go home, huh? Wide receiver, wide to the right is Tucker Johnson. Handoff Blaze. Bounces off tacklers and stutter steps and gets wrapped up. PAT no good. And with 5:14 showing in the fourth quarter, St. Mary's in a commanding lead, 59-20, after we were a little concerned early on in this game.
Well, we came out flat.
We
came out flat. We were in a defense that we normally don't run. Coach just put in, but I ran into Ren at halftime in the elevator, and he's like, some things just don't work.
Yeah. Yeah. We were as flat as a Coke from the last time these people won against us.
Yeah. Ooh. A transition there. Good job, man.
Well, with that, we'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the kickoff here for St. Mary's.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As
that might be the next trivia question when we find out what's in the backpack after this big.
I'm gonna ask.
All right. Don't know if you don't ask.
I'm telling you, it's a microphone. He's listening to our good ideas up here.
I think it's a Bible. I really do.
Geez, Trent, I like our ideas better.
So they
mic us up. We need to get calls in. I think we might have got one in on this game.
Northwood return is going to be brought in there at the 33-yard line of Northwood.
Was that Jesus again?
Might have been Jesus.
Number 11?
He's been busy tonight. Not on a good way either.
No.
So 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers up 59-20.
I thought we had a running clock, but it's not going right now. So
Northwood was tight end to the right, I formation in the backfield. Dive to the tailback up the middle. He's going to be met at the, generous spot. I didn't think he made it to the line of scrimmage, but they're going to give him a 2-yard gain on that one.
Kadorian Brown, number 3. Certainly can be dangerous in free space.
It absolutely can be. If you let him get beyond the line of scrimmage or to the second level without being touched, he's got some speed. Be 2nd and 8 from the 35-yard line for Northwood.
Substitutions in for your St. Mary's Tigers. Trying to get everybody lined up a little bit here. You know, you got some young guys in right here.
3 right hands to the left-hand side.
Back in the backfield, tackle for loss. Foshi truck in, tackle for loss, and a Glory Island big hit. Did you see who made that?
I saw both defensive ends are outside linebackers there in the backfield.
A little bit of reverb feedback. I'm trying to get an interview with Coach.
So brings up a 3rd and 12 from the Northwood 31-yard line. 3 tight ends to the left again. I formation, pitch back to the tailback around the left-hand side, trying to find the corner, nowhere to go.
Who took those legs out?
Well defended by Waylon Bolton.
Bolton.
Sophomore cornerback in for the Tigers, and that's going to be no gain on the play. Well defended.
Really good job right there.
Outside linebacker took on the lead blocker, and the middle linebacker and cornerback came up for the lick on the tailback, and well defended by the Tigers.
4th and 14, 2 receivers to the right. Looks like we'll go in more of a traditional formation with an I and maybe a wing to the right. Gators at the line of scrimmage getting the call from the sideline.
So Tigers in a punt return formation, but Northwood looking like they are expecting to go for it here on 4th and 14.
Clock goes under 3 minutes, and Northwood takes a timeout. So with 2:57 to go in action here, your St. Mary's Tigers lead 59-20. We'll take a quick timeout.
Welcome back, Tiger fans, as Northwood and your Tigers are taking the field again on a 4th and long by Northwood.
Right.
I think they'll be punting here with 2:57 to go in the ball game, trailing by 39. Brady Childress sitting at the St. Mary's 40-yard line.
Pretty good kick.
Has a return here. Fights through one tackler, fights through a second tackler, but he's going to lose probably 13 yards.
More or less got tackled by his own player there, trying to help him up. So
the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 with 2:43 to go on senior night.
Tucker Johnson again in the backfield wearing number 0. 30-yard line is the spot of the ball for your St. Mary's Tigers. Really thought the clock was running, but it doesn't appear to be.
No running clock, even with a
commanding lead.
Lead here. So Tigers up to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the right-hand side of the formation, stacked tight to the line. Single receiver to the left. Snap is back. Handoff to A.J. Lavosphere, who is in at tailback, and he'll fight for a yard on the carry. So A.J. Lavosphere, number 21, senior wide receiver, is in at tailback for the Tigers.
Running back by seniors currently.
And, Coach Seastrunk and the rest of the coaching staff looking to highlight their seniors here on senior night, and certainly want to give them all a big shout out. And I know, Trent, you mentioned them early in the broadcast. So we'll do the same here at the end. But 3 receivers to the left, tight end. Nope. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. A.J. Johnson in a tailback. He's going to take a sweep around the corner on the left-hand side, and that'll be 20 yards there on the second down carry by A.J. Lavisphere. There's some laundry on the field there, as we do have a Tiger defender. It looks like on the ground, on the concrete, up against the wall there on the far sideline. And I don't know if that was a late hit all the way up into the cinder block wall there behind the visitors' bench. But there is laundry on the field, and we do have a Tiger player there on the ground up against the wall on the far side. We'll take this opportunity. Minute 57 to go in the ball game. 59-20 at home. We'll be back in 30.
And we're back with everyone's favorite game show. Doris, this is For the Win. We surveyed 100 people. If you were injured in an auto accident, who would you call?
Well, that's easy, Steve. I would call the boss at loss, attorney Stephen Spurgeon.
Good answer. For the Win is an attorney, Stephen Spurgeon. I'm local attorney Stephen Spurgeon. If you've been injured or wrecked, give me a call.
15 first downs. I probably missed a couple.
So with the penalty there on Northwood Lena, that'll be a 1st and 10 for your Tigers.
You guys got me?
Got you there, Chad? Chad,
okay.
The sidelines.
Yep.
1st and 10 from the Northwood 37-yard line. Minute and 56 seconds to go in the ball game.
Merritt tosses to 44 or 14.
Weston LeGrand, number 44, 8th grade running back in there at tailback.
With first down territory, gets it up to the Gator 28-yard line, 28.5.
I'm going to kick off, and then we're going to get straight to
59-20.
Actually, it's 10-yard kick off.
He's senior right here. Most of those guys getting some reps. Vanderstein been in now for a couple of plays. He goes back under center with a tight end to the left, wings to the left, wide receiver to the right. And that's Jacob Thibodeau at the wide receiver over here. Toss to A.J. Johnson, gets right.
Tucker Johnson, guys.
Tucker Johnson, back to the original line of scrimmage where he'll be blown dead. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 2. Tigers. 49 seconds, maybe 2 more plays here as the play clock goes to 25. St. Mary's leads 59-20 on senior night at home. One more regular season game on the road next week at Lakeview. Wings to the right. Hand off to Lavisphere. AJ gets horse collared. That might be the call, or that blocking downfield. And coaching staff of the Gators quickly out to wrestle one of their players after a little extracurriculars. And 22 seconds, 1, maybe 2 more plays. Big thing.
Well, guys, Trip Fallon just pancaked this guy, and I don't think the Northwood player appreciated getting blocked that hard.
Yeah, I saw a big Trip out
but
there.
But it was illegal. It was legal what Trip did. He just
the pancake block. But and big shout out to the Tigers. Came in tonight 3-5 in on the year. We'll leave tonight 4-5. Came in 2-1 in district play. We'll leave 3-1 in district play, and Tigers definitely in playoff position here, and
should finish 500.
Should finish 500 on the year, which does land them a playoff spot. They've been eyeing potential first round opponents already, and that will come into more focus after tonight's game. Who some potential opponents will be. Tigers obviously probably going on the road here in first round. In first round playoff action. Looks like it's going to be against Northwood, and they're going to mark it off here.
As chippy as it's getting, I hope we just kind of take a knee on it here, guys.
Take a knee and let's wrap this one up.
I think Tucker Johnson would like to go ahead and score a touchdown, though, Chad.
He's got 2.
So kudos to some of our seniors leading this team this year. Shylin Gandy, Cole Yop, Hayden Nelson, AJ Lavispear, Tucker Johnson, Blaze Conant. Those
Guys, I got John Paul Thibodeau here with me right now. 2 consecutive 100-plus yard games for you. Since you've gone off defense and you focus more on running, it seems to keep you fresher.
Oh, yes, sir. Very much so. I mean, the amount of energy I got on offense to be able to, drive the ball down the field it's great. It's great.
All right, well, congratulations on the win.
Yes, sir.
Time's up. John Paul Thibodeau with his 2nd or 3rd consecutive 100-plus yard game, guys.
That's going to bring the game to zeros. Your St. Mary's Tigers win on senior night here at Turpin Stadium. Final score 59-20. Chad, we'll probably send it down to you for some post-game accolades. Your St. Mary's Tigers, after stuttering a little bit early in this game, come out and exert their will in the second half.
I'm here with Teacher of the Year, Elizabeth Yaw. You want to be interviewed? All right, guys. Coach Cecil's kind of policing this thing. I'm going to let him go tonight, okay? It's a little chippy down here.
All right, sounds good, Chad. Appreciate it.
So we'll maybe take a quick 30-second timeout and come back with some post-game interviews.
So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for some post-game recap here on senior night at Turpin Stadium as your St. Mary's Tigers comes out on top against 59-20.
Guys, we're going to skip the Coach Seastrink interview. One of the Northwood coaches just came up and said something ugly to him. We need to skip it tonight. Trust me. Okay.
Well, we'll wrap this one up here at Turpin Stadium. Last home game of the season. Tigers, taking a hold of that second place position there in district. And they'll move into the last game of the season, 3-1 in district, 4-5 overall, and looking to finish 500 on the year and finish on a strong note in preparation for a first-round playoff action.
Yep, absolutely. And just be a matter of PowerPoints where everybody fouls out next weekend to figure out where we'll be going. Obviously, it'll be a road game. No chance that we get a home contest, but very likely a rematch with St. Fred's.
Yeah, looks like that's in the cards. Saw a couple of other potential opponents, but St. Fred's was right there in the middle of it, which I think is something that we would welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a competitive ball game and someone that we have seen here and in the regular season action and certainly looking for the opportunity for some redemption in the playoffs. So with that, we'll wrap it up here at home on Halloween night, senior night, with a big district win over district rival Northwood Lena, 59-20 at Turpin Stadium. For Chad Methvin and Trent Friedel, we'll sign it off here. We'll see you in Week 10 next Friday night on the road against Lakeview. See you then.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.